This is tahu or tofu, depending on where you come from.
This is gula merah, and when I add this to this, oh my god, 10 out of 10. In many Indonesian homes, meat is not the center of the plate. Tahu is.
But here in Indonesia, it feels like something more. It's not just food, it's the meat of everyday life. On so many plates, tofu isn't a side dish. It's the heart of the meal. It carries protein, comfort, and tradition all in one bite. And today, I got to see where that begins. From simple soybeans, ground, pressed, shaped by hand, transformed into something soft, yet feeling light, yet surprisingly heavy with meaning. Watching it being made changed everything for me. The effort, the heat, the patience in that room. I started to realize this isn't just tofu anymore. It's time, it's labor, it's care. Maybe that's why it means so much here. There's something that shifts the moment you stop just eating food and start watching how it's made. Standing there watching tofu come to life. Soybeans, soaked, ground, pressed, transformed, you begin to see it differently. Not just as something on a plate, but as time, as effort, as hands that have done this 1,000 times before. And it made me realize how easily we consume things in minutes that took hours, sometimes generations, to perfect. What feels ordinary to you might carry someone else's entire story. Things that are made slowly are meant to be valued deeply. And maybe that's what travel does. It changes your eyes. As I dive deeper into the Indonesian culinary world, I've learned so much, not just in the kitchen, but in life itself. I've learned that the way we live, the way we cook, the way we eat, the way we see the world can be completely different from someone else's. And yet, none of it is wrong. It teaches you to soften, to listen more, to judge less. To understand someone, you must be first willing to see through their eyes. Because something that looks simple like tofu is never really simple. And people in Indonesia, they don't just cook, they craft. There's a kind of skill in their hands, a resourcefulness, a deep-rooted way of creating with what they have. And you can feel that in every bite. Tofu traces its roots back to ancient China, 2,000 years ago during the Han Dynasty. It's said that someone discovered that when you add a coagulant to soy milk, it gently transforms, curdling into something entirely new. And from that moment on, tofu didn't stay in one place. It moved across regions, across cultures, finding its way into kitchens and into everyday life across Asia. Today, it holds a quiet but powerful place on the plate. In many Indonesian homes, tofu isn't an addition, it's a foundation. Affordable, nourishing, and endlessly adaptable. It absorbs flavor, carries spice, and becomes whatever the dish asks of it.
This one is kind of creamy and a little bit spicy. It has a crispy coating on the outside, so it's crispy on the outside and creamy on the inside. Then I'm gonna try, I have 3 sauces here, so I'm gonna try this dark one and dip. This one, it tastes so good. It kind of has the consistency of an egg white, fried egg white or boiled egg white. And it has a slight soybean taste to it. And also the outer shell is very crispy. And then the inside is soft. I like it. So this is just a fried tofu. So tahu goreng means fried tofu. And then we're gonna try this one. And then this is tahu bakso. This one has bakso on the inside. This looks good. Let me try this one. Let me try with another sauce. Oops. The bakso just takes the tofu to another level. Wow. I like this dip more. This dip goes really well with this. So So this one is crispy on the outside. The bakso enhances the whole taste of the tahu. Honestly, it's more overpowering. It overpowers the taste of the tahu because it has so much flavor in it. Wow, amazing. This is crispy. This is crispy. I'm gonna pour some sauce from here. Woo! Wow. This is as crispy as it looks. And I think this is gula, right? Gula merah. Gula? This is gula merah. And when I add this to this, oh my God, 10 out of 10. Oh. So what they normally do, they take a bite of this. Then we take a bite of this. It's spicy, but it's got a very good flavor. When you pair these two together, it tastes so good. This chili has an intense flavor that I cannot really describe. It's kind of peppery, but it tastes green. It just makes the tahu taste 10 times better. This is crispy. It has cabbage on the inside and some carrots. And the tofu has been thinly sliced in the middle, so the outer shell is kind of thin, which makes it very crispy when fried. That was hot, and it's hot outside. Let me add some more gula to this. I feel like the gula is the best part. Out of all this, I think this is my favorite. It's enough.
In Indonesian homes, in street markets, in small warungs, tahu is everywhere. Not because it's simple, but because it's essential. There's something beautiful about how something so small, just a bean, can become something that feeds so many and stays with you. Fried until golden, stuffed with rich filling, grilled over flames, or simmered in deep flavorful sauces. And maybe that's the magic of it, that something so small, so unassuming, can become something so meaningful. That in the right hands, guided by tradition, patience, and skill, even the simplest ingredient can turn into something unforgettable.
Okay guys, that was it for today's video. If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to see more of these videos, be sure to comment down below. See you guys in my next video, and from me and my crew, we say bye bye.
And traveling has taught me something else too, that across the world we may use the same ingredients, the same beans, the same spices, but we tell different stories with them. Different hands, different flavors, different meanings. And somehow that makes us both similar and completely unique. We are more alike than we think, and more different than we realize. So maybe next time we sit down to eat, we pause just for a moment and remember, behind every bite there is a story.